Hello there and welcome back to my channel. If you don't know me yet, my name is Sofia and I post minimalism and intentional living videos here on this channel every Wednesday and Sunday. But today I'm coming to you with a slightly different video because I turned 25 yesterday and I decided that from this year onwards I wanted to start doing a me at insert age here video so that I can come back to it every year and see like where I was at and what my biggest goals were. And it's not very minimalism related, but I hope it'll be a little bit interesting. But if you're on my channel for like minimalism related or intentional living related stuff, maybe this is not the video for you. If you're interested in finding out a little bit more about me, then please feel free to stay. One of the best birthday gifts you could give me right now is if you were to click the subscribe button down below, because I'm really working hard on this YouTube goal of mine. So if you want to help me out, just go ahead and click the subscribe button. So the first question is, where do you currently live? I currently live in Leuven in Belgium and I have lived here for about 9 months now. What is your current job? My current job is that I'm a full-time freelancer. I write a lot of marketing emails and social media posts for different companies and I really love my job because I get to work from wherever I am. What is your biggest goal right now? Probably my biggest goal right now is to get to 10K subscribers on YouTube. Another really big goal, but that's a little less attainable, is to put enough money aside for a down payment for a house. What is something you were proud of doing this past year? I finished my master's degree in business communication, so I'm proud of myself for that. I'm probably also proud of myself for keeping this channel going, even though, you know, growth here is super slow. I also moved to a new country completely by myself and I started like working for myself this year too, which are all things I can be proud of. I'm also very proud of the trip I took to New York and Florida in January because without knowing it, it was one of the last trips I took in probably a while, so I'm also proud of that. What is something you regret from this past year? I definitely regret the amount of time that was wasted because of being in quarantine and the virus and everything. I regret not being able to have traveled more or see my family as much as I wanted to. Having said that, it definitely opened my eyes up to like how grateful I used to be for the life that I used to have. So it definitely put things into perspective and I hope that I carry that lesson with me for a while. What is your current relationship status? I'm currently in a relationship with my best friend. Imano and I have been dating for over a year now and I couldn't be happier. I love him so much. I'll stop being cheesy now, but yeah. What is your current most prominent personality trait? Does anxiety count as a personality trait? Probably my creativity. Like I've had a lot of ideas for YouTube, a lot of ideas for Instagram shots. Like I made these paintings the other day. Like I have been being at home has kept me super creative because I have to keep busy. So I'm gonna go with creativity. What do you hope to have accomplished by this time next year? By this time next year, I hope to have moved to a different place because the place where we're currently in is a little bit too expensive for the space that we get. So I hope to have reached 10K on YouTube. That would be awesome. I hope to have a nice amount of savings put aside. It's something I've been working towards as well. I hope to have traveled to Asia. It's a long shot just because of the virus. So if I don't reach that goal, future me, because of the virus, don't be too hard on yourself. What would you tell 35-year-old you, so the you in 10 years? I hope you're happy. I hope you've stayed true to yourself and kept doing what you love and kept working hard. I hope that YouTube's a thing now. Maybe I hope that you're a mom? I don't know. That's a difficult one. Because I know I want kids, but like how soon or... So yeah, maybe that'd be cool. I hope that you own a house, that you were able to save up and buy a house. I hope that you're healthy and that your family and the people you love are healthy and that you've kept in touch with your closest friends. And I don't know, I mainly hope you're happy. What would you tell 15-year-old you, so the you from 10 years ago? Girl, things are looking good, you're gonna be fine. No, but really, like, I know that you are getting bullied a little bit right now and wondering if you're ever gonna have a boyfriend or if you're going to like the path you choose for university, and just trust your gut, go with your instinct, fight for happiness more than anything else. Like, forget careers and all those things. Like, really do what makes you happy, and just enjoy the crap out of those last high school years and all of those sports tournaments, because you're really gonna miss it. But don't worry too much about the future, because it's fantastic. Did you lose anyone this year? I did. So my mom's best friend and her family, so her husband and her daughter, are family to me. I grew up calling her daughter my cousin, so honestly, she is and always will be family. And her grandma passed away this year in March, and you know, she was like a grandma to me too. I really, really loved her and still do. And I flew back for her funeral in March, the day after I found out, and it was really tough because I got to see her in January before I came back, and I saw her at the hospital. And you know, when you see someone being that sick, you kind of know that it's coming, and it's difficult. So wherever she is, I hope that she's looking down on us. I know she's looking down on us, and we miss her very much. How is Benji doing? You tell me. Are you doing good? Yeah, you just want to go back to sleep. He's doing good, guys. He's very sleepy. If you had one wish right now, what would you use it on? Putting life back to normal and having this stupid virus just be gone and stop killing so many people. I want to be able to go home without having to, you know, be afraid of infecting my parents because I was on an airplane. I want to be able to travel again. I would use it on this virus for sure. I'd probably make it more general though, like no more of these, but I definitely use it on the virus. Where did you travel to this year, and which was your favorite? Well, I went home to Portugal, and I traveled to Florida and New York. Florida was awesome. I stayed with my friend Nicole, and she showed me around. I also went to the Algarve, which is in the south of Portugal, with my boyfriend, and I got to explore some areas of my own country that I hadn't seen before. So I really enjoyed that as well. What's your biggest insecurity right now? It probably is, again, related to everything that's going on in the world right now. I'm really scared of not being able to see my family for a while. I'm honestly scared of not being able to see my grandparents again. I'm scared of losing my job and my income since I'm a freelancer, because everything's so unstable right now. I also gained a lot of weight during this whole thing, and I wouldn't call it an insecurity, but I definitely want to go back to how I was before. What is one skill you're trying to work on? Procrastinating less. I just took Matt DeVella's Simple Habits course, and that's what I used it to focus on. I procrastinate a lot. I leave a lot of things to the last minute, and I know I'd be a lot less stressed if I didn't. So that's probably the biggest skill I'm trying to work on right now. Last but not least, are you happy? I would say yes, given the circumstances. I'm very lucky to have everyone in my family and friends be healthy right now. I'm healthy. I have a job, I have a home, I have a loving relationship and a puppy. So I would say yes. Yes, I am. If you watched all the way here, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Don't forget to give me a big thumbs up and subscribe down below. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.